Have you ever dreamed of galloping on horseback across endless grasslands, sleeping in a yurt under a blanket of stars, and listening to the winds whisper through the Altai Mountains? Welcome to Mongolia, a land that is wild, free, and utterly enchanting. In this narrative, I will take you through unforgettable experiences found in Mongolia, from its breathtaking nature to the unique nomadic lifestyle. Let's embark on this adventure together. As I stepped off the plane and inhaled the crisp air of Ulaanbaatar, I felt a thrill of anticipation. The vastness of Mongolia awaited me, a tapestry of rolling grasslands stretching as far as the eye could see, where the sky and earth seemed to merge into an endless horizon. The first leg of my journey took me to the countryside, where the concrete jungle faded away, replaced by the gentle undulations of the steppe. This was a land of freedom, where the whispers of ancient traditions danced on the breeze. The grasslands unfolded like a green ocean, dotted with herds of horses, sheep, and camels. As I traveled deeper into the heart of Mongolia, I encountered nomadic families who moved with the seasons, herding their livestock and living in traditional gurs, or yurts. These circular felt tents, adorned with vibrant colors and intricate patterns, stood resilient against the elements. Waking up in a gyr was a magical experience. The sun's first light spilled through the flap, illuminating the warm, simple interior, filled with the scent of wood smoke and fresh air. Outside, the world was alive with the sounds of nature, the soft rustle of grass, the distant call of birds, and the gentle bleating of sheep. It was a reminder of a life unencumbered by the rush of modernity. The connection between the Mongolian people and their horses is profound. From a young age, children learn to ride, their small figures perched confidently atop their steeds, galloping across the vast expanse of the steppe. I was eager to experience this bond firsthand. I joined a local guide for a horseback riding tour that promised an authentic Mongolian experience. As I mounted my horse, a spirited bay mare, I felt an exhilarating sense of freedom. The wind whipped through my hair as we rode across the undulating terrain, the rhythmic pounding of hooves echoing the heartbeat of the land. I could feel the spirit of the steppe coursing through me, and for those moments, I was no longer a traveler. I was a part of this ancient culture. In the evenings, I found solace in the warmth of the gyr, where families gathered around a fire, sharing stories and laughter. The atmosphere was filled with the rich aroma of traditional dishes being prepared. I was introduced to arag, fermented mare's milk, a staple of Mongolian life. Its slightly sour taste was an acquired one, but it held a unique charm that connected me to the land. As the night deepened, the flickering flames cast playful shadows on the walls, and we listened to the haunting melodies of folk songs, their lyrics steeped in history and emotion. It was a moment of pure connection, an immersion into the heart of Mongolian culture. Mongolia's landscapes are as diverse as its culture, from the majestic Altai Mountains, where jagged peaks pierce the sky, to the serene beauty of Kuvsgul Lake, often referred to as the Blue Pearl of the North. Every corner of this country offers a breathtaking vista. I stood on the shores of Kuvsgul, the crystal-clear waters reflecting the surrounding mountains, and felt a profound sense of peace. This pristine lake, surrounded by lush forests and rugged terrain, was a sanctuary for both wildlife and weary travelers. I took a moment to breathe it all in, the beauty of unspoiled nature overwhelming me with gratitude. As my journey continued, I ventured into the Gobi Desert, a place of stark contrasts. The golden sand dunes stretched endlessly, their shapes shifting with the wind, creating an otherworldly landscape. Here, I felt the raw power of nature, the vastness of the desert reminding me of my own insignificance in the grand scheme of things. It was in this desolate beauty that I found a sense of clarity, a reminder that life is about embracing the unknown and exploring the wild. If you find yourself in Mongolia in July, you must experience the Nadam Festival, a vibrant celebration that embodies the spirit of the nation. This festival, one of the largest events of the year, showcases three traditional sports: horse racing, archery, and wrestling. The excitement in the air was palpable as colorful banners flapped in the breeze, and the sounds of drums filled the atmosphere. Families gathered to cheer for their champions, and I was swept up in the collective joy. It was a celebration that transcended gender and age, uniting everyone in a shared love for their culture and heritage. Mongolian cuisine is a reflection of the land's nomadic roots, rich in hearty flavors and simple ingredients. I savored every bite of buza, steamed meat dumplings that burst with flavor, and korkhog, succulent mutton cooked with hot stones, each dish telling a story of tradition and sustenance. The salty, creamy Mongolian milk tea became a comforting staple, warming me from the inside out while reminding me of the hospitality of the people I met along the way. As my adventure in Mongolia came to a close, I reflected on the unique charm of this land, where modern conveniences take a backseat to freedom, wilderness, and authenticity. The memories of galloping across the grasslands, sleeping under a blanket of stars, and sharing laughter around the fire would forever remain etched in my heart. I encourage you to contemplate your own dreams of visiting Mongolia, to feel the wildness of the steppe, and to embrace the spirit of a culture that thrives on connection and simplicity. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope for future explorations together, where every step leads us closer to the wonders of our world.